Welcome, Aries, Taurus, to your Astrodice reading for August. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in your Astrodice. This is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month, for those of you who are new. Okay. Nice message. Got the third house coming out with some Cancerian energy and the moon. So lots of water going on over here, guys. Okay. Your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. Feeling dreamy, but a little emotional as well. So your emotions are going to be triggered, so watch that a little bit with the Cancer, especially when it comes to your family. The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, loving, and concerned family, mother, or a child. So we're talking about that family zone. Okay, and definitely going to the third house, which is your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood. So definitely whatever you're going to learn is going to give you an up, I don't know if it's going to be an upswing or a downswing just yet, but it's definitely going to levitate, let's put it that way, your emotional area of your life this month, let's put it that way. So definitely going to have a response that's going to be a little more sensitive than usual when it comes to this area. Learning something. And we're talking about learning something within the family zone because we have the Cancer here, so we're definitely learning something that concerns the family. So going straight into the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Kindred partnership is upside down. The vast universe and fragmented energy. In the mid-month, we do have new beginnings, honored path, true love upside down. End of the month, angels of four directions, new connections in reverse, and a loving man. At the bottom of the deck, we do have dark thoughts, so be careful of those feelings from the moon. It does feel like there's definitely a secret that you're going to find out. That is exactly what it is. That's what it is. Something of a secret is coming out to light, to play. It has something to do with this relationship when it comes to a family zone, whether it is well, this one says kindred partnership, so it could be your spouse, your loved one. However, something within the family zone, so let's go. Oh my gosh. Let's just see what it is real fast. There's the secret. There's the secret that makes you cold. There is some kind of truth that is going to be clarified, within the kindred partnership. Something is going to come to light within the vast universe. There's more than one. If it's got a vast universe, that means there's more than one secret coming to light. That means there's a vast array. A vast array, it means many, right? So definitely seeing the truth coming to light with many aspects, many pieces, very many fragmented energies going around this. So it is definitely telling me that this is a string effect of maybe lies. You're going to find out maybe there's one lie on top of another lie on top of another lie. And you just keep lying, and the more you're lying, the more they're building a web around these lies that you're definitely in the beginning of the month going to start coming to light to see. You may already be seeing them now, but you are taking kind of cold shoulder to the situation, or they are cold shouldering you. I kind of feel like they're kind of cold shouldering you, and you're kind of doing the same. I feel like, there's kind of this kind of cold aspect. You sit on one side of the room, I'll sit on the other. Not really willing to want to connect at this time as you're both kind of blocking each other from the situation as you keep continuing to find out more lies, more deceit, more things going on. it's kind of crazy because they were building strength within this situation. They were building strength. They thought that they were building strength within these lies. And it's just the only strength I see is the lie becoming bigger and bigger, the secret becoming bigger and bigger within its own strength. So the energy of that is where the strength is coming through. You know, if I lie to you about this, you know, the lie becomes stronger. So the only strength that I see at this time in the month is really the idea of where it's becoming strong. I don't know. And the clarity is also becoming stronger as well as you're moving towards the truth. Discussions and plans and commitments about what's going on are definitely falling apart. Their sweater is definitely falling apart, my friends. Or spider web, however, whatever webs they weave when they practice to deceive, right? Because it is definitely being torn down. And I can only tell you right now that there is probably an Aquarius who is tearing this down. Some kind of Libra Aquarius, or you could be dealing with a Libra Aquarius or a Virgo. Could even be a Leo. But it does feel like whoever you're learning this information from, there are two different people here. One could be definitely an air sign. Or about the air sign. In the beginning of the month, though, you are definitely going to see this new beginning of greener pastures. Oh my gosh. Oh, third party situation, that's what it is. You're going to raise your standards in all of the relationship issues when it comes to this relationship. This is definitely a relationship. You're definitely going to be setting firmer boundaries within this situation, looking for the broken promises. There's so many broken promises over here, but this is somebody you've known for a long time. Of course, it's a family member. You might even have children together. However it is, but there is definitely something going on over here, guys, where it has to do with greener pastures. Somebody is definitely leaving the pasture, and you're finding out that they are cheating on you. And there is definitely some depression on this person's side. It's also depression on your side. I do see you becoming very depressed about the situation as you are learning what you thought was, you didn't want to know. Nobody wants to know. The new beginning is all about just the new beginning of the understanding of what is going on within the situation as your clarity becomes more clear, as you're listening to this person telling you all about what's going on, or you're finding out this situation, and this is definitely here. Could even be within your local neighborhood. Maybe, you know, maybe it's the neighbor. You know what I mean? I don't know. But somebody at work, something, I don't know. But it's going to be different for everybody. But I will tell you one thing. The new beginning is only about how you're going to keep the promises to yourself. They're also trying to tell you that they may even want to keep promises to you to not do such a thing. The only reason that I see them very, very upset is because they found out that you know, which takes you into a rumble. There's that down. There's that down. That oversensitive downward. The angels and the four connections. Yeah. Not going to transform this into any new connections at all. Meaning there will be no reconciliation for this behavior. The new connections and support is upside down. They can't do anything. The only thing you can do is look for new clarity within the situation with the Two of Swords so that you can see exactly where you're going. Yeah. As you're reflecting on the situation. There's more reflection that's going to come towards the end of the month as you continue to hear about the situations that are not satisfactory when it comes to this loving man. Yeah. A lot of manipulation going on. They could be dealing with some kind of, maybe they're dealing with a Libra. Either your person is a Libra or they're dealing with some kind of Libra. But I will tell you one thing. There's a lot of manipulation coming from this situation. It's kind of crazy because you might even run into this person that you already know this person, or you're going to run into this person who they're having an affair with. I'm telling you guys, I'm sorry, this is what it is. And as you are coming to the conclusion of what is going on within this situation, they are still supporting your person by keeping the game in their court, their pasture. See, look, they wander away from their pasture. You're finding out they've been wandering away from the pasture, right? And then over here in the end of the month, you're going to find out that they're supporting them continuing to run away with them into the pasture, and they feel like they have the ball in their court. So that person feels like they're winning. So no matter what the discussions and the plans are that you are having together, it's not going to change, because if anything, it's showing that this person is the person who has control over your husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, and that's the situation. And they don't mind it. They want to be the authority to the situation. They want to have the control of the situation. They're supporting this. Pretty much they're saying, oh, don't worry about it. If they don't want this, I will take you. I support you, because I'm telling you, they're telling them that they're theirs. Doesn't matter, I'm yours. So it's going to be a very blunt situation towards the end of the month, where there's going to be a lot of bluntness coming through. You're going to try to keep yourself as rest easy as possible about the situation, because you already feel horrible about the situation. But they're saying that they want this scenery to change. And they're being quite impatient about the situation. But the King of Wands says that's fine, because they're the loving man or the loving woman who is doing all of this, who they're having this affair with. And they say, that's fine, come sit in my court. You can come here. So if they end up leaving the situation, they say, that's fine, you can journey on over here. So there's a lot of straightforwardness and a lot of confrontation going on in emotional areas. I don't see it so much as in confrontation too much within talking area. So it means there's going to be, it's because you guys are pretty much blocking each other. There's definitely, going to be some misunderstandings no matter what from that point of view. So no matter what they're going to say, the misunderstanding and all of this is really coming from the beginning of the month, where they want to try to weave this web to make you believe that that this isn't really taking place, as you're really clear about the situation. So that is a huge mishap, right? Because as they keep talking, you keep revealing things from the situation. By the mid-month, you already know it's over, right? It's already over, because everything's come together. The sweater is unraveled. But then by the end of the month, they're saying, no, don't worry about it. Pack your shit, come to me. Hey, that's what they're doing. Now, whether or not they do or not is, a whole nother situation. But what they're saying right now is, I'll tend to you, don't worry about it, because I'm your loving man, woman, whoever, because it's showing. The new person who says it's okay, come to me. Could be dealing with a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Sagittarius as their person. I mean, it could be your person too, but it just feels like the problem with your person is that they're craving some kind of scenery change. They want, they want to go play. They are craving attention. They're craving, this person's attention, and they're giving them all this attention that they're really craving for whatever reason. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.